is Alicia Monaghan, and I am the reporter here in Central America, giving you the latest details. I'm now going to pass on to our chief correspondent, Louis Cook, who is the chief correspondent of all of the major issues and will be helping Isabel Downs lead all of the discussions about why it's so hard to maintain peace in the Arab-Israeli conflict.
The UN has tried to create many peace treaties between the two, and some have been agreed to, though others haven't. Even the ones that have been agreed to haven't worked, and the conflict has soon restarted.
These were between Israel and Egypt in 1979, and other ones were in 1994 between Israel and Jordan.
The UN has been trying money and effort into it, as many lives have been wasted and taken for something that could be solved very easily. But neither side are giving up. They both want to own the land and own all of it, not 50% or 55% the UN has suggested in previous peace treaties.
Also, after World War I, Jews started settling illegally after many years of leaving that place, and this upset the Arabs/Palestinians very much. So others would argue that it's also Palestinians' right to the land, as the Jews left it years earlier, but then came back illegally. Take it away, Louis.
Some observers see this creating Arab resentment towards the West and fueling radical Islamic terrorism.
Also, here are some of the reasons that could also be behind this conflict.
Where the hallowed lands are.
Not being greedy, only taking what they need, like the Western Wall for the Jews,
Rock for the Arabs.
Also, another one would be to tolerate and accept other people, like religions.
The UN interventions in resolving this conflict have so far been fruitless. Both of the sides are still at war today, though a peace treaty has mainly reduced the fighting. It still does carry on today.
Many people would say agree to disagree. They both have different views.
And speaking of this Arab-Israeli conflict, which was all about power, the power that we wanted over the land, and all of the religions clashing together.
Thank you, Alina. Sia. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Anna Martin.
Okay, so we're talking about
The World War I conflict. It all started on June 28 in 1914, when Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary and his wife were assassinated by Gavrilo Princip, a Serbian, during their visit to Sarajevo. Austrians saw the shooting as an act of terrorism, and the neighbour Germany backed them much in their desire for revenge. This caused much conflict.
because of all the alliances and treaties, a complicated chain of events then unfolded. On the 23rd of July 1914, Austria issued an ultimatum to Serbia, asking them, amongst other things, to prosecute anyone.
This would be a very small and quick war. However, Russia was bound by an agreement with Serbia to protect Serbia in the event of an attack, and therefore Russia was now involved too. Also, the dual alliance between Germany and Austria-Hungary stated that if either found itself at war with Russia, the other would provide assistance. Thus, Germany was also involved and declared war on Russia on the 1st of August in 1914. So now loads of countries are involved in this fight over this one conflict that happened in Austria-Hungary.
Similarly, France was also bound by the Franco-Russian Military Convention of 1892 to provide assistance should Russia find itself in war with either Germany or Austria-Hungary. On the 3rd of August 1914, Germany declared war on France, and on the 4th of August, Germany invaded Belgium, which causes Britain to declare war on Germany due to their previous agreement to protect Belgium. Europe was at war.
So, all of these conflicts of World War I have all happened due to a little event in Austria-Hungary when the Duke and his wife were assassinated, but it turned into a large war over land and power.